Hi guys, happy Saturday. I finally have the perfume video for you. We are going to be going through these perfumes. Now, some of these are OGs, meaning they've been around for years. So you may say, well, that's not new. Well, your girl was not into perfume. Not that I wasn't into it, guys. Most of my adult life was work, okay? Work, raising kids, family. I didn't start getting into me and this girly era and shopping for me era came midlife, okay? I'm going to be 49 in a few months. So I would say my 40s, my early 40s, late 30s, like 39 up until now. Okay, so maybe that's why I'm making up for lost time. So if you see me going handbag crazy, now I wanted a perfume collection. That is why. So some are going to be old to you, but they are new to me. I haven't bought perfume since the Avon days. You know, being a nurse, working in a hospital or a nursing home, somebody always sold Avon on the side, okay? Don't get me wrong, I had body mists. I have tons of body mists from like Bath and Body Works, but we all know they really don't last that long. And maybe here and there, I did have a mix bar. I did buy a $20 bottle of mix bar from Target because I love the vanilla bourbon. If I seen like perfume rollers, that's here, but I didn't have a perfume collection. So this is the start of my perfume collection, okay? So like I said, some will be old to you, but I shop as a bargain diva, TJ Maxx, Marshalls, Burlington, Ross, you get it, Ollie's, Big Lots. So the inventory that they're going to have is going to be older stuff, okay, that's been around for a while. But I do have some of the newer Arabian perfumes. That's new. My latest one was released in 2025, and that's one that I did not want to leave out of this video. I'm going to put the notes on the screen. The notes to me mean nothing. If you ask me what does cardamom smell like, I don't know. Some of those fragrances I don't know, but if you ask me if something's sweet, if something's floral, if something has a musk, I can tell you that. But as far as some of these notes that they list, all right, so let's get into it. First, we're going to get into the one that's going back. I will not be opening this. I got this from the Coach outlet because I returned a wristlet. I took you guys with me to the outlets and I bought a wristlet to go with some new online Coach bags that I ordered. The wristlet, I just couldn't get over paying $40. I know iSpy says I'm economical. I've been upgraded from cheap to now he calls me economical. But I have found some really nice wristlets for a fraction of that price that hold more cards, that give you a little bit more storage, but still that thin, it had that thin, compact factor of a card holder, okay, if you know what I mean. The Coach wristlet didn't have a separate slot for your driver's license, and it only held 3 cards, and I think it had like a tiny purse section. I have been rocking with that $4.99 card holder that I got from Dee Dee's Discount that holds all of my cards, separate slot for my driver's license, and it's still nice and thin. So I've been finding one. I just thought that was a waste. So I go there and I end up with this perfume. This is Coach Dreams Sunset. Now in the store, I couldn't figure out how to spray. $74. I couldn't figure out, I put a picture of what the bottle looks like because it is a pretty bottle, and the top of it is like a flower, and that's your sprayer. You press that down. Well, some got on my hands. I went to spray it on like the little tester strips they give you. Some got on my hand, and it wasn't much. Well, when I get back in the car, it was very overwhelming. I'm with iSpy, and so he says, that smells good, but you don't have to spray that much, okay? It gave me a headache, guys. We didn't even make it around the block to the Smithfield Dollar Tree, okay? I could not take it. While I was in Dollar Tree, I bought some hand wipes to get it off of me because I wouldn't have been able to take it. So if that little bit got on my hands and it was that much and gave me a headache, okay, and then my man is like, it's a little bit too much, yeah, you're going back for $74. So I have to do that return promptly. So let's get into what I have on the turntable. I will show you what the packaging looks like. Again, these came from Burlington and Ross. Either Burlington or Ross, okay? Let's start with my first Juicy Couture Oh no, it wasn't my first Juicy Couture. This was the second Juicy perfume that I bought. It's called I Love Juicy Couture. This is what the box looks like. It was $19.99. I believe I got this from Ross. Okay, the packaging is very pretty. This is how you open it. I wore it a couple of times. This is going to be one of my least used Juicies. The note should be on the screen. It smells good. It smells sweet and a little bit of floral to me. That's why the notes on the screen to me, they really don't mean nothing, because some of those things, when you see some of the notes, I don't know how they would smell. But this was good. Would I buy it again? I don't know. But this is a nice one. I would say date night, girls' night out, this would be a good one. Again, the packaging is super cute. This was my first Juicy perfume, and it's from the We Play, and it's Rosie Darling. I believe it was $14.99. I want to say $19.99 at Burlington. Okay, and with these bottles, they're stackable. So if I had another one, you could stack that bottle right on top. Okay, the packaging is really good. I should have known from the title, Rosie Darling, it was going to be a rose scented perfume. In Burlington, they have them in these like theft control boxes. Burlington might not want you to know, but you can take them back. They'll tell you. I asked another Burlington. They'll tell you no returns on fragrances, but you can take them back. All right, and then one lady will let you, I don't want to tell on her, open something and smell it first before you commit. So let's spray Rosie Darling. Keep in mind it's going to be a rose scented perfume. Duh, Erica. It's like a sweet rose. The rose is definitely evident, but it's not overpowering. But rose is it. You smell a little bit sweet, but then here comes the rose. So if you're not a rose scented person, do not bother. But they have a lot in these stackable We Play. I guess that's like a collection that Juicy had, and you could stack the bottles. Just get into the packaging for Juicy. The packaging is just very pretty, and it's going to look pretty on the display case. But would this be my go-to? No, it wouldn't. But it does not smell horrible. It's just like those rose scented face stuff and products we've seen at Dollar Tree. You know, if you don't care for rose, then stay away from it. So I should have known better. This one, Hollywood Royal from Juicy Couture, is my favorite Juicy perfume that I own to date. And there's a lot of Juicy perfumes, but again, my selection is limited when you only shop at Ross, Burlington, TJ Maxx, and Marshalls. And I actually never got anything from TJ Maxx and Marshalls. These are from either Ross or Burlington. Now I got this for Ross for $14.99. Burlington sells it for $24.99. $10 difference. I actually have 2 backup bottles of this, and we went to a movie night with my sister and brother-in-law. My sister was like, "Oh, you smell good." And I offered to sell her a bottle, because I told you, girl, I'm a very giving person, but when it comes to something I like, okay, she never said anything more about it, and I never either, because I don't want to give this up. When you see this bottle, you can tell your girl uses it. It actually was my scent of the day today. This is what the bottle looks like. Hollywood Royal Juicy Couture. It smells so good. Again, some of these is difficult to find the notes, so whatever I can find online is what I'll put. All I can tell you what it smells like to me. So you can see this is almost half gone, okay, because I wear this one. I get compliments from it, and I like it. That's the most important thing. But you don't want to be offensive. If you're going to be, you know, close to people and you're going to work, you don't want to be offensive. I worked with somebody when I ran the dementia and Alzheimer's unit. I had an aide, and he would wear the most horrible cologne. I'm sure he thought he smelled good, but it was a lot. It was a lot. And I would tell him too. You know, your girl. You know, we would joke about it, but you know, I would tell him. All right, I love this stuff. This just smells sweet, guys. I won't say it smells floral. It's just a sweet, good smelling scent. I can't describe it. It just smells good. I don't want to waste it. Get on me. Okay, this is my scent of the day. I just like it, guys. I think this is perfect for going out. I think it's perfect for date night. Wearing to work, I don't think it's bad for that either, depending on your job. If you have like an office job, you know, yeah, I think it's okay for that. Yeah, this is just so good. And I just love the bottles for Juicy. Like I said, two backup bottles. Two backup bottles. Now, this was just a clearance find. This is from Addison Ray, and she has a lot of fragrances per my research. This is my strategy of looking at these fragrances that are in these plastic theft boxes that you can't smell. And some of you said I can go to Ulta and smell some things, but Ulta might not have some of these older things I showed you. I TikTok has been my help. I get on TikTok right away and I Google the fragrance that I'm interested in purchasing, and I watch a couple of reviews. I know it's crazy watching TikToks in the store, but thank God the videos aren't that long. And I watch enough, and some are positive and some not so positive. And people liked this one, and they talked about other ones. She actually has the notes on the back of her box. Thank you. Pink lychee, red grapefruit, peony, violet, leaves, agave, nectar, rose, and crystallized musk. And this is a mood bottle, and this is Happy AF. Okay, you know what AF stands for. This is a PG channel. I can't say it. A daily dose of euphoria. So here's the packaging. And the bottle is mood. You see my fingerprints? This bottle was all blue, but wherever you touch, it changes color. Not that that matters to me. Okay, that doesn't matter to me. So this is the packaging. Very simple. You're getting 30 mLs. Forgot to tell you the amount. Most of these are 1 ounce bottles, okay, but this is 30, so half of an ounce. And this was on clearance. Why I bought it for $9 or something. So we're gonna spray it. Now the notes sound good, like it's something I should like, but I don't think I was too crazy about this one. I can smell the grapefruit. I don't know what pink lychee smells like. It does smell sweet. I do smell the rose. As far as the musk, this isn't that bad. I don't know why I said I didn't like it. As far as the musk, I don't really smell the musk, but it is a sweet floral scent. Yeah, but it's on this paper. Maybe it's on me I didn't like, because sometimes things smell good and then it's all right. It's all right. It's not bad. It's a sweet floral scent, fruity. I guess I could smell the fruity. The first thing I smelled was a sweet fruity smell. Okay, so I mean, it was on clearance for $9, so I grabbed it. Now, let's get into the Nicki Minaj perfumes. Now, Nicki Minaj perfumes have been around for years, and I feel like every celebrity gets a perfume. You see Paris Hilton has perfumes, Britney Spears has perfume, like everybody and their mama. I can think of more current people have perfumes. So I always would see her perfumes in the store, and it just seemed like gimmicky to me. But when I got on Perfume Talk, okay, the perfume side of TikTok, women from all different ages and demographics were loving these perfumes. Okay, so I see them at Burlington all the time. Why not? So this one is Majesty, and I love this. Okay, this is gonna look so pretty being displayed on my shelf. I do love her packaging. Is just, I think, just so cute. This was the scent I wore for my anniversary, so I like it. And this bottle was $19.99. I believe $19.99, maybe $14.99. No, I definitely can tell you Pink Friday was $14.99. I'm not sure about this one, $14.99 or $19.99, because they put the pricing on the plastic wrap around the perfume. And I heard good things about this when I bought Pink Friday, but I didn't find it until later. So let's see how this one, I know I like it because I wouldn't have worn it on my anniversary. Now, I will try to, like I said, if you don't see the notes on the screen, as I really couldn't find them, I wish they would put them on the box like that other brand. It has a sweetness to it. A little bit of fruity. It's flirty. It just smells good, guys. That's all I could tell you is I really like the way it smells. Again, you going out, date night, self date night by yourself. It just, you're gonna smell good. I just love it, and I love the packaging. But I didn't use a lot of it. I mean, I'm one person. I'm not gonna use all of this perfume, but I definitely love this. When this bottle empties, if I seen it again when I purchased it, I probably would. I probably would. And I have seen it again, but I haven't even went through this. Now, this is Pink Friday. Again, I love her packaging. This was the first one I bought, and based on the reviews, they had 2 boxes for $14.99. I bought both of them. They actually had more, and I see this come. It sells out, it restocks. It sells out, it restocks. But get into the packaging. And there is a Pink Friday too. And JCPenney's just did a re-release of Pink Friday 2, but I wasn't paying $60 when I could. No, Pink Friday 1 will just have to do, you know. It smells good, guys. I'm not getting floral. It's just sweet and sexy. I just like it. Again, whatever notes and information, I hope this doesn't hurt my lungs doing all this inhaling, will go on the screen. It's definitely something that I would wear. I think you would get a lot of compliments. Okay, it's not offensive. And yeah, again, I always looked at her perfumes as gimmicky, you know, celebrity, oh, just another new celebrity perfume. But after seeing people talk about it, review it, again, different ages, different backgrounds, different social demographics, they liked Nicki Minaj perfume, which I would think that this would cater to. I don't know, I was just thinking young, you know, early 20s, teens would be interested in this. So when I seen multiple people share their take on it, I wanted to try it. Now we're getting into the Arabian perfumes now, okay? And this is one that a lot of people like, and I wanted to love, and actually I did love. This is Yara. Okay, and this is the 50 ml bottle, so half an ounce, so it's $9.99. The full-size bottle you can find for $20. I found this at Burlington. Okay, and here it is. I wanted to love it, guys, but what I find about the Arabian perfumes, all of them have musk, and I'm not really a musk lover. I'm surprised I like the other ones. But yeah, so this is the pink Yara. There are different varieties of Yara. And if you're interested in anything, I'm telling you, if you're interested in getting into perfume, if you're like me and you didn't have a collection, I like watching the reviews on TikTok, but I try to stay away from the ones that are sellers, you know, because some people are in the TikTok shop where they can sell products and get a commission. I'm not saying I don't feel that they're honest, but when TikTok was about to shut down, a lot of them said that they were lying about some of these products. Why would you confess? I don't know, but they did. And when somebody is selling something or has the potential to benefit, sometimes their reviews can be misleading. So I like to watch people that this is what they do. They get fragrances and they review them. Just like I go to Dollar Tree and I buy things. I'm not getting paid by Dollar Tree. Yes, I do make a small piece of change from YouTube. But whether or not you buy the product from Dollar Tree, Dollar Tree's not going to say, hey, Eric, if you get people to buy the shave oil, we're going to give you, 50 cents on each bottle. I don't get paid for that. If I don't like something, I tell you the truth. So I try to follow people that are not sellers. Now, this is sweet. It's like powdery, it's sweet, and I like it. And I liked it the first day, and I could swear it lasted on me. Maybe I'm going to try that perfume hack. They say mix it with the body oil, whether it's vitamin E oil, coconut oil, baby oil, and it lasts all day. The next time, I swear it lasted a hot minute on me, and it smelled different, but smelling it on the piece of paper, I love it. And I loved it then for $9.99 for this half ounce bottle, $20 for the big bottle, guys. So this is something that I don't want to mislead you or make you miss out on it, because on this paper, it smells so sweet. The musk, it's there, but it's not overpowering if you're not like a musk scent person. But do your research on Yara. I can tell you most people love this stuff. This is, I believe, from Latafa. I believe it is, which makes a lot of Arabian perfumes. None of the other Latafa perfumes, I actually returned one I liked. So, I don't know, guys. Have you heard of Yara? Let me know in your comments if you've heard of any of these. Do you have any of these? Do you like any of these? Okay. So that was $9.99 because it's a small bottle. Now we're getting into my favorites, and it's from Paris Corner. We'll do the pistachio one first. I'll have to put a picture of the box on the screen because I threw out the box, okay, for this one, but I have 2 backup bottles. I get the most compliments from this pistachio, and the ones that I'm going to be showing you are supposed to be dupes for Kayali, okay, which is what, $100 a bottle or more. We're not paying that over here. Not never. Okay, I don't even want you to give me that as a gift. Give me the money. I'll go to Burlington and buy the Paris Corners. So this is pistachio. It smells like pistachio ice cream to me. It is so sweet. When people talk about the Brazilian mist and it's supposed to be notes of pistachio and caramel, honey, it ain't got nothing on this Paris Corner pistachio. Some of you had said you bought it. My neighbor, I was coming outside and it was a windy day. And he said, oh my God, he was 20 feet away from me. I went to take something to the dumpster. And he said, what are you wearing? And he went out and bought it. This is supposed to be a unisex, okay, for men or women. A lot of their scents are for men and women, but some of them, my man better not ever try. It's just too sweet. What you want that for, okay? Just leave it like that. This is a PG channel. But I love this. And you see some is gone. And you know what? I get so many compliments from this one. If you want to smell like pistachio ice cream, this one is unisex, I think. Definitely unisex. Again, I have 2 backup bottles. And the packaging is just beautiful. Really, really good. And I'll put what the box looks like on the screen. The box looks similar to this, but it's just green, okay? This one is a good one. If you like the Mix Bar, I just found it at Ollie's had the body spray. I'll have to put it on the screen. This smells so good, guys. I know this is red lychee. Paris Corner, you got to put your notes on the screen. They do have something written, but it's in Arabic. And you can find these online, guys, but certain sites you have to be careful because people are duping the Paris Corners. Okay, they are duping the dupes, and that's crazy. So they're saying how you know it's official is this silver thing let you know this is official Paris Corner, because this was $29.99, and from legit sites it's going to be around that price. You might find it for $32, but if you see it for $19.99 for this size bottle, it might be the dupe, okay? But this is what the packaging looks like. And this is Fusion, and this is a dupe for Kayali as well. I'll put the picture of the dupes that is supposed to be on the screen. I love this, and as you can see, your girl has been using it. I think this is perfect for work. It's not too much where people, you know, you're not going out to shake your butt, you know, or you're not going out for a hot and spicy date night. You're going to work and you want to smell fresh. This is just fresh. It's sweet, it's fruity, and I love it. Oh my God, I love this so much. I don't care. I mix it with anything else. I just love this. This is one of my faves, and I also have a backup bottle of this as well. My issue with this is I don't think it's that long, you know, lasting as this one. But I do love it, guys. It smells so good, and it also smells like one of the Mix Bar perfumes. I can't think of it all of a sudden now, but I'm going to put it up on the screen. I almost bought the full-size bottle of it, but then Ollie had the hair and body mist for $3.99. This is what the packaging looks like, and I absolutely love it. I have a backup box. Now, this is one I didn't rush to buy right away because of the TikTok reviews. This is Paris Corner Confection, and it's a dupe for the Kayali Rock Sugar something. Again, I'll put the dupes on the screen. I'll put whatever notes I can find on the screen. Yes, it does have the seal. Also got it from Burlington, $29.99. I had an opportunity to get a backup bottle, but a woman was so nice and we were over there talking and she was telling me, and then she tried some of the other ones, but she didn't try this one, so I let her get it. Okay, at this time I wasn't really feeling this one. This is another one that I get compliments. If you like gourmand, okay, again, it's a dupe for a rock sugar candy perfume, so you know it's sweet. I love the bottle and the packaging. I love this one, and I have been looking for a backup and it has not been restocked. Again, I can order online. I can. Again, $29.99 for these at Burlington. Oh my God. Ah, get on me. It just smells like candy. Because rock candy, does rock candy really have a scent, or does it just taste like straight sugar in your mouth? You know what I mean? Those hard candy sticks. It's just sweet. That's all I can tell you. Sweet like candy. If you're gourmand like your girl, you need to look for that one. Now they have another one. This is another one of the now this one did not come in the packaging, so I'm assuming somebody opened it. So I told her before I buy it, can I see the bottle, and it looked full, because all of these come wrapped in plastic, but Burlington will let you, this girl, the one, you know, a cashier, this particular one will open it up and let you smell it before you buy it, and then if you don't like it, they let you return it, right? But this was the only one they had, and people spoke very, very high of this one. This is Felicity. Again, all of the packaging looks like this. So I have all four of this, you know, all four of these. The other box for the pistachio one is green. Same style box, just green, right? This one, I think, is mature. It's grown, it's sexy, and they say unisex, but I don't know if I consider it unisex. This is the bottle. And again, whatever notes I can find, I'll put up. I got a lot of compliments. I wore this to my sister's house the night before we went on the boat. It's just, I smell the musk in this one. Sweet musk. That's all I could tell you in my interpretation. Now, you fragrance experts, oh, I smell the pepper, the cardamom, you know, that's not your girl. That's not me. But this is just, they say unisex, but to me it's borderline. But it's sexy. It's grown. This is adult. This is grown. It's grown. I definitely smell the musk. And look at the packaging. This bottle is very, very pretty. These two, I definitely will say unisex. The other two are just too sweet. I don't think the Confection one, they say unisex. And I don't believe when they describe this one, they say unisex. But these two, I can see. I can see. It's just sexy, guys. It's grown, it's adult, it's mature. I can see. You know, some of these other ones you might say, oh, that's like kind of teeny bopper and stuff like that. But your girl likes them, okay? And again, I'm new to this, all right? I can admit that. Now, the last one from Paris Corner that I was waiting to find, and when I seen TikTok videos that this was in Burlington, I have been looking for weeks. I have been looking. I did not want to do this video without this one. This is Marshmallow Blush. Guys, it's crazy, but let's just get into the packaging. Look how cute the packaging is. Look at the back. It's like an envelope with the little seal. When you lift the seal, kind of hard to get out, but I don't want to damage the box. I love this box. Oof, this is so pretty. This is what you see when you open the seal. Now, online, this goes as high as 50 bucks. Your girl wasn't paying that. Especially for something I never smelled before. That Coach one, I was in the store. I liked it, but it just was too much, okay? I did not want to do this video. Now, they do sell this on the TikTok shop, but at the $50 price point, guys. I had to have it. Now, Burlington was selling this for $39.99. Now, let's get the bottle out. It's kind of hard to get it out, but we're going to get it out. here is the bottle. So pretty. Let's just look at this bottle. So, you know, as soon as I got in the car, I had to rip it open because I had to do, you know, a sample. I did it in a small area. Let's see what it smells like on paper before I give you my thoughts. This is another one. If you like gourmand, if you like gourmand, this is the fragrance for you. Now, when I put it on me yesterday, I said, is this too sweet? This is like, you ever go to a carnival or somewhere that has that cotton candy machine? It smells just like you're inside. It smells like you're inside the cotton. You are cotton candy once you put this on your body, okay? It smells so good, guys, but it's very, very sweet. It's just straight. I don't smell anything else but dessert, sweet, cotton candy, marshmallows, melted marshmallow. I mean, it's just very, very sweet. I like this, guys. Whatever notes I will put on the screen, I wish they would have the notes on the box. It just has the ingredients and then writing in Arabic. I can't understand that. But the box, the packaging, and what's inside, is it worth $50? Your girl is just a deal. You know, I like to save money, guys. I think it's worth $50, but do I want to pay $50? No, I don't. But for $39.99, get in my cart, you know. Shoot, $40. I just think with me, it's the deal. If I think I'm getting a deal, it makes me want it even more. But that's it, guys. This is my starter perfume collection. A little bit of old, a little bit of new. I'm a gourmand girl, so I'm gonna go after fragrances that are gourmand. I mean, some people may like other scents. Like I said, I'm not really heavy on the musk, but this musk combined with the sweet, I can tolerate. The most musky scent that I have, in my opinion, is this one, Felicity from Paris Corner. But the sweetness kind of tames it down. And I do kind of smell the musk in here, but this also, the dry down also is different for some of these. Like this one, when it dries down, it's just like sweet, and I don't know. I even think this dries down, smells like cotton, like definitely pistachio, but I don't know. I just can't describe it. It smells good. And some of you bought it. If you bought this, let people know what you think in the comments. And I hope you guys enjoyed. This is my first perfume haul. I didn't have perfume to show you before. And for now, I think I'm rocking with this. Unless, of course, I always check the perfume section when I go into these stores. Unless I see something good. I don't think I need anything for now. I definitely want a backup bottle of this Confection because I just love it so much. And I love this juicy one. I put it in the box already. This one right here, look for it at Ross. Okay, $24 to $14.99, and I was able to find it on clearance at one Ross for $9.99. You know, I bought that. I love this Hollywood Royal from Juicy Couture. But thanks for rocking with your girl. I hope you guys are having a great Mother's Day weekend. I hope you have a great Mother's Day. I'm going to attempt to record and edit the mini purse DIY video and have that ready for tomorrow. But thank you as always for rocking with your girl, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.